Okay, let's get started for another topic, which is talking about the also nutrient cycling. But for this video, I would like to go through the human impact on the nutrient cycling, because some of the logs or some of the books haven't talked to in a very detailed way. But this A-level question, which is 205 question, is giving us a very detailed discussion about how the nutrient cycling is being affected by the deforestation or slashing or the shifting cultivation. Okay, and then let's go through one by one. For example, first of all, but before we start, I would like to remind you that if you don't know nutrient cycling, I would better suggest you to have a look about the episode 3 about what is nutrient cycling is being, how the nutrient cycling is working. Okay, so let's go through right here. And so what is the impact of the deforestation or human activities, or even the shifting cultivation? So first of all, biomass will be greatly reduced. Okay, why? It is because all the trees have been cut off. Some of them, if it is talking about slashing. Okay, but you can interpret somehow by if we going to cut the whole forest become bare land. Okay, if it's bare land, then the removal will be stronger. But right now, if for this question, we are just talking about slashing. What is slashing in Chinese, which is 刀耕火種? Okay, talking about those tribes is going to cut off the forest and then burn it and then grow some kinds of very primitive crops. For example, those rice, potato, banana, so on and so forth. Okay, how about the fallout of the tissue dye? What is this? Let's go back to the nutrient cycling, which is talking about this part. Okay, which is talking about this part. Okay, so how about the fallen as the tissue dye? The tissue dye will actually it will become stronger at the very beginning. Okay, in the initial stage, it will become stronger, but finally they will become weaker, definitely, because low biomass can be released, because no more forest can provide anything for them to fallen out. Okay, 中文講一次就係話，喂，咩叫 fall out of tissue die 咧？就係話你可能嗰啲枝葉死鬼咗，跟住就跌咗落地下咁樣。咁但係佢一開頭咧 initial stage 咧，我頭先講緊就係話佢好一開頭係會多咗嘅。點解？因為斬樹嗰啲咁樣放咗好多嗰啲枯枝落葉出嚟啊嘛。但係你死下冇得死㗎嘛。係咪先？好似你揸住個機關槍走入去維園殺人咁樣，你係咁射好多嘢咁，但係 turn out 啲人係會死鬼晒，你再射唔死人噶嘛？係咪先？話呢個比喻唔得啊，但係其實即係好似呢個比喻咁咯，但係真係就你好似熱帶雨林咁樣，你燒多啲樹咧，你好快脆就會燒鬼晒噶啦嘛。OK 得唔得？咁就let's go back to Ace channel and then release of the nutrients of the biomass into the soil by burning of dried biomass will, in the shifting cultivation, instead of decomposition of the dead tissue. So accordingly, it is very strong at the very beginning, and finally it will become shorter. Okay, how about the decomposition? Decomposition will be reduced. Okay, decomposition will be reduced. Why? Because the hot, wet climate is no longer available. Okay, it's no more available, so that the decomposition will be decreased, and also trunk and stumps are led to be destroyed by the decomposer. Okay, the decomposer have done their job, so that if there are no more things for them to decompose, they will die soon because they don't have food. Okay, how about the output of the one-off? Output of the one-off will be increased. So the nutrient cycling error should be larger for the output of the one-off。即係講緊呢度啊，呢度咧應該咧就大咗嘅。OK 啊，呢度應該係犀利啲啦，得唔得？It will be a larger error. Okay, if it's deforested. Why? Because without the protection of from the canopy and also the wood system, 啲樹都死鬼晒啦 ，no trees. Okay, the trees have been cut off, so low woods and low trunks that can withstand the water, withstand the rain splash erosion. It will be resulting more nutrient output in one-off. How about soil? Soil again at the very beginning it is larger. Initial stage is larger, but finally they will decrease. Why? Because at the very beginning they may if we are going to burn the forest, a lot of phosphate and lots of exchangeable cation from the ashes. Cation is an A-level term, but it just refers to the nutrients anyway. Okay, and accelerates the soil erosion, and then it is becoming the middle stage. The soil erosion takes place, and then the baking effect of fire, and then the nutrient loss increased. Baking effect is not important anymore. Okay. But which is just talking about the ash is being blown up. Okay, so finally there's a very few nutrients in the soil, and then after a few years of cultivation, and then the nutrient will be dropped finally. Okay, how about leaching? Leaching will be increased. Okay. Why? Because the soil is the nutrient in the soil is released after the burning processes. Okay. How about the plant uptake? Because I would like to introduce one very important concept, which is monoculture, which is also covered in the chapter 5 already. But anyway, I would like to remind you once again, because no matter chapter 5 or chapter 6, it is very popular terms. Okay, monoculture, we are just talking about we are just going to plant one crops, and polycultures, we are talking about planting different crops, several crops. Okay, but no matter it is monoculture or polyculture, the biodiversity of these two culture, of these two agriculture, will be lower for sure, while compared with the natural vegetation. So accordingly, the plant's uptake will be reduced. Although this one is just mostly talking about the slashing or the shifting cultivation as a human activities of the tropical rainforest, but I think it is also useful for the entire human activities in the tropical rainforest. For example, mining also involves cutting off trees. Cattle ranching also more or less the same, because we have to burn. The rancher will burn the trees at the very beginning and release the minerals or release the nutrients to the soil to grow their pasture. Okay, so more or less will be the same. So this for the human activities to the nutrient cycling. Thank you.